As a kid, I was always drawing. I would doodle all class and get in so much trouble for it. Then when I went into junior high, I started playing guitar and I was really good at it. I was probably one of the best in my grade and I really bragged that up. And somewhere along the lines, I started writing, and that's when I really started getting into names a lot. The first name that I remember loving is actually Christina, which was my grandmother's name, and I absolutely adored my grandmother. It reminded me of clear and crisp and so sparkly and shiny, and I think that's because it's so similar to crystal, but that was the first time I ever remember hearing a name and getting a great association and a picture and a feeling with it. And that's why I love names so much. My name is Rebecca Sharp, although most of you probably know me as Rebe. I am a mother of 2 wonderful children, Callum and Rowan. I have a cat named Otis. I am a photographer, and I'm a name enthusiast. I got my start in the naming community on Yahoo Answers, actually, which is pretty hilarious, but so many people started out there. A lot of people started out on Yahoo Answers. I later moved to Formspring, where I met tons of friends, and then I later moved over to YouTube, which is my home. Through YouTube, I have found so many friends that I talk to on a daily basis about names and just our lives in general. I think a name can make you stand out and give a person such a strong image that it can really impact the way they see you. And everyone sees each name differently, which I think is the really cool thing about names. I come from a really small town that's obsessed with hockey in Atlantic Canada. When my boyfriend and I were old enough, we moved all the way to Halifax, and we've been living here ever since, and this is where we started our family. I've always wanted children for as long as I can remember. I used to want like 10 kids or something ridiculous like that, and I think if I could afford 10 kids, I would probably still have 10 kids. Once I had my son, it pretty much completely changed my life. It was when I really became my own person and started to really have confidence in things. Then later when I had my daughter, I was just like, yeah, this is pretty much what I was always meant to do. Have babies and name them.